Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher Granados, and today I will be informing you all about the story of the domestication of dogs. Let's begin. Around 20,000 to 40,000 years ago, prehistoric humans and prehistoric wolves once roamed the same landscapes, but not as companions, though. Because at this time, prehistoric wolves were fierce competitors for resources, a threat to prehistoric humans, but were also an opportunity to them as well. Because these prehistoric humans had discovered that these wolves could provide them with unique benefits. These wolves had heightened senses as well as a great stamina for hunting, which those humans had lacked. By forming a partnership with these wolves, these humans had gained an advantage in survival. Over time, this partnership just grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then eventually, these wolves were domesticated, eventually evolving into modern day dogs. This transformation marked a profound turning point in history for dogs and humanity. What's fascinating about this relationship is that it fundamentally reshaped the evolution, behavior, and survival strategies of dogs and humans alike. Understanding the domestication of dogs gives us an insight into one of humanity's earliest experiments in cooperation with another animal species. From their wild beginnings to their roles today, the story of dogs reflects an enduring bond between humanity and animals that shaped cultures and civilizations throughout generations. I've spent a significant amount of time researching this topic through academic studies, books, and scientific findings to provide you with a clear picture of how this partnership began and evolved. First, I will discuss the origins of dog domestication. Second, I will discuss the process of how wolves became dogs. And then finally, I will discuss the roles that dogs play in our modern lives. Now, let's begin by examining the origins of dog domestication. The domestication of dogs began tens of thousands of years ago. The domestication of dogs began tens of thousands of years ago, as genetic research indicates that dogs were first domesticated between 20,000 and 40,000 years ago, making them the earliest domesticated animals. A study published in Science by Laurent France and colleagues reveals that dogs likely originated in two separate regions, which are East Asia and Western Eurasia. This finding suggests that humans in different parts of the world independently established relationships with wolves. This dual origin theory highlights how universal the benefits of domestication were. The ability to partner with wolves for hunting, protection, and companionship was so advantageous that it arose independently in different regions. Fossil evidence supports these claims as well. Early remains of domesticated wolves were discovered in Siberia, dating back to around 33,000 years ago, and in Germany as well, dating back to around 15,000 years ago. These findings indicate the widespread presence of early domesticated dogs. Evidence also shows that these early dogs exhibited a mix of wolf and dog-like traits, suggesting a transitional phase in domestication. This early partnership was mutually beneficial for both humans and wolves. For humans, it was because wolves served as hunters, guards, and early warning systems, helping to protect campsites from predators and intruders. For wolves, on the other hand, they had valuable benefits as well, because they gained reliable food sources by scavenging around human settlements and the safety of living near human communities. Now that we've explored the origins of dog domestication, let's examine how wolves were transformed into modern day dogs. The process of domestication fundamentally changed wolves. Selective breeding was a key factor in this transformation because early humans were likely favored wolves that displayed less aggression and more friendliness and more social behaviors such as tolerance toward humans. Over many generations, these traits became more pronounced, leading to the emergence of domesticated dogs. In the book How to Tame a Fox and Build a Dog, written by Lee Duckakin and Lyudmila Trut, describes how similar selective breeding processes were replicated in foxes, resulting in animals that were not only tamer but also physically distinct from their wild ancestors. Physical and behavioral changes accompanied domestication as well. Domesticated dogs began to develop physical traits such as floppy ears and playful behaviors as well, as shown in Trut's fox domestication experiments. These traits are hallmarks for tameness. Behaviorally, domesticated dogs became more social, forming stronger emotional bonds with humans compared to their wolf counterparts. Dogs also evolved unique communication skills that enhanced their bond with humans. According to Pat Shipman in her book, The Invaders, dogs developed an exceptional ability to interpret human gestures and emotions. This skill allows them to follow pointing, understand tones of voices, and even respond empathetically to human feelings and emotions as well. These abilities made dogs indispensable to humans, cementing their role as companions and workers. Now that we understand how wolves became dogs, let's explore their significance